Afreda originally designed their versatile e-scooter to sell to various manufacturers to create independently. So if you've seen something like this before, that's probably why it looks familiar to you. However, since then, they have decided to try to raise distribution funds to make and sell this wonderfully crafted machine on their own. So what is the Afreda S6 exactly? And what makes it so special? The most remarkable thing about the S6 is the tilt technology the front two wheels utilize. They can tilt up to 40 degrees, allowing you to take corners with much more ease and without the same worry of falling over. In addition to that, each wheel can independently move up and down up to 11 inches, creating a sort of suspension when crossing uneven terrain. And when you're ready to take a break, the scooter has a self-balancing mode, which essentially disables the tilt so that you can park your ride. In terms of power, we're looking at a motor that fits both European and American standards. It holds 250 watts if you're buying European, while the American model goes to 500 watts. The European version sees a max speed of around 22 miles per hour, while the American version looks at about 25 miles per hour. The S6 comes in two different models, the Lite and the Pro. The Lite iteration comes equipped with a 48-volt battery with a 4-hour charge that gives you a range of around 19 miles. The Pro model adds a second battery and essentially doubles that range. The Pro model also offers 2 additional padded seats, and one of them can double as a rack for cargo. For weight, the Lite is looking at around 57 pounds, while the Pro is a bit heftier at around 68 pounds. If you want to pick up an S6 for yourself, you can snag the Lite version on Indiegogo for around $2,000, while the Pro model goes for around $2,300. Or you can wait until it officially launches, where the retail prices will be around $2,800 for the Lite and $3,300 for the Pro. The way things sit right now, around 90% of drivers use vehicles that are too expensive, polluting, and oversized for what is ultimately very short distances. Arcimoto is just one player who wants to tackle that inefficiency and help the globe reach a greener pasture and future. Their recent steps include expanding their organization by quintupling the size of their operations and starting to mass-produce their line of personal vehicles, which offer a much more energy-efficient and cleaner alternative to automobiles. One of those personal vehicles is their pedal generator tilting E-Trike, codenamed the Mean Lean Machine. Their E-Trike will be able to cut turns like its two-wheeled contemporaries by utilizing Arcimoto's patented lean technology, but with the stability and traction of 3 wheels. While info on their tough trike is limited, we know they aim for a range of more than 200 miles per charge, with each wheel powered by its own electric motor hub. The trike works without chains or belt drives, thanks to a pedal generator that can accumulate energy and easily be used by the thumb throttle. There are also talks of workout implements in the future, so that you can set it up in your home and get some cardio in. Let us know if you want to see more from Arcimoto and their electric trike later this year upon release. If you could fold your electric trike for storage and transport in under a second, what would you do with all that extra time? Well, if you had a MYLO by Seattle company Pim Bikes and Coffee, you definitely would have the time to find out. Built from an industrial-looking, lightweight, and durable aluminum frame, this ingeniously designed machine has brought the 2 front wheels a little closer together, giving the whole E-Trike a narrower profile while keeping much of the same lateral stability. This comes in handy when releasing the central locking mechanism. The trike folds smoothly and evenly into its new configuration in under a second. On board, a 350-watt hub motor powered by 2 48-volt lithium-ion batteries can get MYLO to a top speed of around 18 miles an hour over a range of 30 miles. Once you've run the batteries flat, the included charger can be plugged into any power outlet with a voltage between 120 and 220 volts, and they'll be back to 100% in under 4 hours. At this stage, Pim Bikes and Coffee are only shipping orders directly to U.S. customers and dealerships. Still, with previous models selling out, expansion may be in the cards sometime in the future. Side on, the 2021 Sway Lithium looks like a high-octane motocross motorbike hybrid. Move to the front, and you could be forgiven for thinking you're looking at a quad bike. California-based startup Sway Motorsports made it famous in 2015 when they secured a deal from Mark Cuban on the popular TV show Shark Tank. After several years of development and funding, Sway Motorsports began beta production of their Lithium range, the Sway Lithium and Lithium Plus. The unique design of the Lithium allows riders to lean into their turns when cornering, activating the patented linkage system that tilts both the body and front wheels in response. This means a tighter turning circle than a motorcycle, and much greater stability on various terrains like mud, loose gravel, or icy sidewalks. Also on the list of pros is coming to a complete stop without putting your feet down. Riders with less than stellar balance can have peace of mind. A 6-kilowatt rear PMAC hub motor powered by a generous 4.2 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery boasts a top speed of 55 miles per hour over a range of 40 miles on a single charge. As of today, beta prototypes of the Sway Lithium are available to test ride at selected locations in the San Francisco Bay Area by appointment only. Unfortunately, there's no official word on when this innovative E-Trike's production will ramp up and orders will start to be fulfilled. But it should be any day now. Would you happily wait in line for years for a revolutionary new electric vehicle? If you enjoyed this video, you could help us out by hitting the like button, subscribe, and keep up to date on future posts.